Well, you're listening to the Fatboy Show on your number one station, RX Radio. How are you doing today? It's a beautiful day indeed, and as Christmas Day draws nearer, I'm sure there's a lot of excitement to be felt everywhere. And if you're not feeling the excitement yet, don't worry, it's coming. Olive, it's coming. The excitement.
Gifts are coming.
It's the gifts, the money, the vibes, the food is all coming.
Everything is coming, yes.
Yeah, so don't worry. Except if you are a teacher, you might want to pause before you keep pressuring the president for salary raises, because the president has come out to warn them, the teachers, against pressuring him over salary increments, especially the arts teachers. So he was speaking at a Teachers' Day celebration in Kololo on Wednesday, actually, and the president came out and said that, look, money is allocated based on priorities of the government.
Not witchcraft.
I wonder if that's his way of saying teachers are not a priority.
Of course. Arts teachers, for that matter.
He says, when you come up with these useless demands, can you imagine? Saying that we want this tomorrow, then you are the enemy of progress. Really? Just asking for a little more money and you're the enemy of progress? Well, the president added that, I want to tell teachers that money is not obtained from witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same story men have told their wives and girlfriends. Darling, please, I need the money. And it's like, yo, chick, do you think money just falls from the skies?
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Well, yeah, I think most women know it doesn't grow on trees, but for the most part, they probably don't care. They'll just leave it up to you to figure it out.
We want the money anyway.
Find
we don't
it
care
out
how you
wherever,
find it.
by whichever means, find the money.
Find the money.
Right. Well, the president continues that money is obtained from hard work and sweat. They should stop this indiscipline of putting me under pressure. We shall not agree to anybody asking or making us make a mistake. I will not allow unrealistic threats from you. You cannot say we want our money tomorrow. What if we do not have it? You should be polite and desist from coming here to give me long lectures. Yeah, so that's the president saying, and he does acknowledge the importance of teachers. At least he said that. But he said he started with the scientists because of their importance in the development of the country. I don't know, but he is failing to not come across as undermining arts teachers.
Actually, he's undermining them by calling their demands for salary increment useless. He's already undermining them.
That and implying that their contribution is not so important.
And then also saying that money comes from hard work. Is the president saying that arts teachers are not putting in enough work as compared to their science counterparts?
Yeah, so if I was an arts teacher, I'd definitely take offense. And I don't know, but is it a fair assessment? Because arts has always traditionally been underlooked in the sense that, you know, even while you were in high school and you are contemplating what courses to take, perhaps, you know, I don't know if your elders or parents would suggest to you to study biology, study physics, because these courses or these subjects are presumed to lead you into high income earning vocations or professions in future, as opposed to, say, arts, where if you studied, say, history and geography, the assumption is that, well, you can only probably be a teacher.
I hear you. And of course, let's recognize the fact that where we are standing right now and where the world is going tomorrow is STEM. That is science, technology, what is the E for? Engineering, mathematics. Let's agree that that's where the world is going. I mean, the richest man in the world is a tech guy, right?
Yeah.
But you can still not say that one is independent of the other as far as teaching is concerned. Because if a teacher is instructing children, let's say, teaching them English, but then they're teaching them biology. You're using English to teach biology, to teach physics, right?
So it is important.
We are not using indigenous languages to instruct students in different subjects. So you cannot undermine one teacher who teaches. You cannot undermine teachers who come and sit in the same class before the same set of students and tell them, oh, for you, you matter much more than the other one.
Well, at least that's how it's coming across.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know, but how do you feel about this? Are you an arts teacher by any chance, or an arts student? Or generally, how do you feel about the president's expressed sentiments? First of all, that he's feeling disturbed and inconvenienced by all these demands for salary increments by the arts teachers. That's the first thing. And then he mentioned how he prioritized the science teachers because he views them to be more important for national development. We want to know your thoughts on this. How do you feel? Let us know by going to our Twitter page, or you can go to our Facebook page, leave your comment there. Or you can reach out to us through the RX Radio app and tell us what you think. We're really dying to hear from you. So I wonder if we have a caller. Do we have a caller? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Who are we talking to?
You're talking to Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. How you doing? Are you feeling the Christmas vibes already?
Good. Good. I'm waiting for my surprise Santa, Secret Santa gift anxiously.
Okay, you know what they say is if you think it, you will it. So what do you want for Christmas?
And when you say it,
tell us what
it
you want.
will be because the mouth creates.
I want billions of shillings.
Come on now.
Billions of shillings.
I thought you would say something like, I would like a new phone, I'd like a new radio, a new watch. Billions?
Yeah.
You just went straight to billions?
Well, I would get them with the billions either way.
So you're like, okay, don't give me the net. Rather, don't give me the fish. Just give me the net. Give me the money, and then I will accord myself everything that I need.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a few mobile money transactions, checks, things like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you're just as demanding as the arts teachers. What do you think about the president warning them against pressuring him?
I'll put it like this. The Baganda have this thing they say, and Sony as the food devil soon.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Like he has turned his okay, Sherry, you say it. You may say it better.
I was thinking of it to say it as well. But he actually knows they need the money, and he's owed to give it to them like yesterday. But he's now trying to play that card of, I have the money anyway, I can do whatever I want. So he's being like a bad guy, yet he knows he has to be the good guy eventually.
Is that what the saying means?
Okay, the saying is more like you have turned your shame into anger. Something like that.
Exactly, something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's lost in translation. I'm not getting it. But
no,
anyway.
As in you're ashamed, but instead of feeling the shame and the embarrassment, now you're resorting to anger. So he's using anger to take them off what they need, and what they need is money.
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you think it's fair for the president to sort of imply that a lot of this stuff takes planning? You do not just say, give me money, and the money appears. I feel like this is true for any situation. If you have a child and your child says to you, Mommy, I have a school trip tomorrow, I need 500,000. I mean, you're going to be like, hey, slow down.
I need to plan.
Yeah.
I need to plan. Yeah, that's a given. But this hasn't been the first time they've asked for it. Or it's not like, he's not hearing it for the first time. And by the time they've been all up in his face like that, going, rioting and things, they've lost their patience. So that's why I say the Sonia the food devil songo. He's just now being
But do you think we have do you think we have the money, that the government has the money?
I don't know.
No, truly,
we
government
have to plan for it. If they planned accordingly, that it's there. I feel like allocation, maybe they should really plan to allocate things where they should be. There's certain things that you see and you feel like, they could have done better, like pay the teachers.
And it's true, the government is broke right now, by the way. The government doesn't have money. But the president is just being stubborn, because before the science teachers were given the increment from 790,000 to 4 million, others to 3.5, there was all this talk back and forth. And the arts teachers were saying, get the money you want to give them, divide this amongst us. And then when you get more, you will give them more and give us more. But you can't say, I'm just going to give one section of teachers this amount and then leave the others to grass. Because honestly, look at it. One teacher is earning 790,000 and another teacher is earning 4 million. How does that make sense?
And yet they work the same long hours.
They work the same hours. They went to the same
They mark the
Eating
same amount
food.
of books.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like the president's statements were unfortunate,
And
perhaps
rude.
and perhaps even more unfortunate is government policy towards arts teachers and teachers in general. I don't know. Maybe as a Christmas present, that's what they deserve. They deserve to have,
They need money like I
they,
do.
or at the very least, if that's too hard to come by, how about at least the president shows greater appreciation and understanding of the situation of the
probably
arts
that.
teachers?
If he did that, maybe he'd calm them down for a bit as he buys himself time to get like a solid plan for them.
But you
Yeah.
see, the trouble of having, elders being in charge is that they are going to always look at your demands as those of a child. So they will not recognize that you also have responsibilities. They will just be like, I am older, I have decided, and this is what I'm going to do. I feel like that's what the president is doing.
As he always does, right? On all relevant issues.
He's
But
like
anyway,
that guy anyway.
but I want to thank you so much, Sherry, for reaching out to us. It was a pleasure talking to you. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend.
Thank you so much, you too.
All right, bye. Take care. Well, keep listening to your number one station, RX Radio. Now, RX Radio can be viewed on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel where our handle is at RX Radio. Check us out on YouTube to get a visual impression of what happens here when we sit in the studio to have these conversations. And the cameras are right there, actually. There's one right there, and all of your cameras right there, so you can wave at the fans. Hey, it's RX Radio.